Welcome back to On Football. Today's video is going to be introducing some new gloves from Under Armour. These are the UA Spotlight gloves. Last year was the first version of the UA Spotlights. It was a very thin receiver glove, super lightweight, very compressive. Some of the best fitting gloves that I've ever tried. Of course, Under Armour is known for its fit. The original UA Spotlights had some durability issues. The back of hand was so thin, it was basically mesh, that it was really thin, could rip easily, and then the Velcro that was stitched onto the back of hand also peeled off, both the glue as well as some of the stitching. So they came out with a second version. These are actually version 2, UA Spotlights 2. It doesn't say it on here, but trust me, these are the second version. Newly constructed, a brand new glove. It's actually very similar to the UA Swarm 2s of last year. These are the UA Swarms that I have here. Notice I still have them from last year because it's one of my favorite gloves. I actually like them better than the Spotlights, and they were a little bit cheaper than the Spotlights of last year. So, an early look, looking at the packaging, looking at the glove itself, comparing it to the Spotlights from last year, which I don't have anymore, and comparing it to the Swarm 2s of last year, I would really say that these gloves are more of a Swarm 3. I will tell you why in this first look video. Let's take a look at the packaging first at just what it says. I'm going to read to you some of the differences of this Spotlight glove, talk about the differences to the original Spotlight, and then I'm going to compare it a little bit to the Swarms. So the biggest thing is glue grip. So Under Armour used to have, I think it was called Grip Tack. They were known for really sticky gloves at the beginning, and then after a couple wears, the grip would be terrible where you couldn't even catch a ball. There was like no more grip on the glove, but they still fit really well. Like I said, Under Armour is known for their glove fit. They have like a totally compressive glove, probably my favorite in terms of fit and ball feel of any glove on the market. If I were to say one brand, I would say Under Armour has great fitting gloves. So, let's see, glue grip. Start sticky, stay sticky. So hoping that this is going to address the grip problem and the durability problem with the grip that Under Armour knows that they have. Of course, it has heat gear, a lot of their gloves do. High compressive, seamless heat gear fabric, back of hand, keeps your hands cool, dry, and light. So that's something that maintains from the Spotlight, that it has a heat gear on the back of hand. When I look at this, it actually has overlays on it. I don't see how this would keep your hand cool or wick moisture away, so that's something I'm going to test out. There is heat gear on it, I just don't think it's on the total back of hand. Then the palm, UA's newest technology, UA Glue Grip. Make sure your glove starts sticky and stays sticky. Seamless one-piece palm. All the gloves have a seamless one-piece palm, which is great. The glue grip, we're going to have to test out. I really hope that it can last the better part of a season, if not the whole season. Seamless bonded power catch panels reduce finger twist and provide support where you need it most. So they have the two, and then custom fit closure tab. So the big difference with this glove over the Spotlights of last year that I can already tell are just the back of hand. That was completely mesh. It had silver overlays to strengthen the back of hand, but this one has overlays over the entire back. It's actually a little bit of a thicker glove. It's not going to be as thin. And also, if you look here, it has, I think this is like clutch fit. It has kind of a foam padding material, neoprene on the wrist. The other gloves, the Spotlights, did not have those from last year. And that is why it's very similar to the Swarm 2s of last year, because these also have a neoprene wrist closure, and it also has overlays over the entire back of hand with heat gear underneath. So if you look at these gloves just from the construction standpoint, they basically are identical with some updates with the glue grip. Should be a better fit. The neoprene is in different places, and the overlay should actually be a little bit more durable. Those of you who had the Swarms know that some of the overlay was coming off. It would actually separate from the heat gear before. So again, another durability issue. So it's a little bit of a thicker glove. It's a lot like the Swarm 2s. Thinking about how they didn't actually come out with a Swarm 3 this year, that's why I say this is a lot like a Swarm 3. The other thing is the price point. So these are $45. Again, same price as the Swarm 2s, where the Spotlights were $55. So I'm going to give this a full test, full review. I'm going to be using these, testing them out, and in a couple weeks I'm going to give you guys the full breakdown and review of the gloves. But I can already tell you right now, if you liked the Swarms, which were some of my favorite Under Armour gloves, you'll probably like the new Spotlights. And if you like the Spotlights, I don't know if Under Armour has a glove similar to that. This is going to be a little bit heavier. But with that being said, if you like this video, definitely be sure to check out my Spotlight review. Make sure you check out my Swarm 2 review. Make sure you check out my other glove videos. Give it a like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.